Ciao, ragazzi. Data here with episode 4 of season 3 of rebuilding the lowest rated team in Italy in FIFA Trapani Calcio. Here in our third season overall, our first season in Serie A. In today's episode, we're starting off with match number 15 against Fiorentina. Now, following the comments from the last one, specifically from GRB Gaming, he says, I say you play each team that's in the top 7. I think that's a good area or so to aim for. So at each time of the match, if that team is in the top 7 or 8, or if they're a big team or whatever, we'll go ahead and play the game, as well as playing cup matches and so forth. So in today's episode against Fiorentina, we'll probably sim that one, play against Milan, play against Ciao, play against Roma. That's going to be 3 big games to play right there. But then sim, well actually let me see the standings right here. Let's check it out. I don't know, actually are Roma and Milan in the top 8 or so? Milan is, Lazio is, they're coming up next month, but Roma is not. So we'll probably sim Fiorentina, play against Milan, sim against Roma, play the cup match. We'll see how everything goes. But as of now, we are currently in 9th place with 6 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses, 22 points. We are holding our own here in Serie A. We're going to start off with a simulated game against Fiorentina. We have our first team in, Nzola, Oger, Tolomelo, all the boys, defense, Van Voort at an 86. Biabiani's angry. I don't know why, even though he plays so much. He's 33 years old. He needs to just let it go. Enjoy your time in Serie A. And we're going to go ahead. Fiorentina's right behind us, so it would be a big 3 points. I would play it if I didn't have other big matches to get to in this episode. So it's going to be Fiorentina, the first team squad. Let's get it on. At home, Sunday, December 5th, 2021, almost Christmas time. It is a 2-1 loss. Tough. Tolomelo and Sebastian take yellows. Piccoli scores for us, but Mateta and Insame score for Fiorentina. We dropped the one 2-1. That's a tough loss. But now coming up against AC Milan, we will be playing that game, and it won't be an easy one. What do they want to say to me here? I felt I could have done better, but thanks for playing me. Don't worry about it. Don't blame it on yourself. And Tolomelo, I don't mind missing the case. You're my first team CDM every single match, so I don't know what you're talking about. More training sessions here. We'll go with the same squad, I think, of people that we've been training. Try to get Oger's vision and short passing up. We'll go DBDCB as some of that goes up. Wise's defensive awareness, slide tackling goes up. Let's get into it finally with all that taken care of as we move into our first played match of the episode. We are currently in 11th place. 3 points would be big and move us. We would leapfrog like 4 teams ahead of us or so. But it would depend on how they do as well in their own matches. So up against AC Milan, one of the top teams in Serie A. They're actually currently in 2nd place, 11 wins, 4 draws, and no losses. So that is going to be a tough match. 36 goals for, only 10 against. So we're going to be taking them on. First, we'll get this press conference taken care of. Will you make any major changes in the starting 11? No. Rome wasn't built in a day. How about that? We're in Italy. Rome wasn't built in a day. You've been at the bottom. You've been able to avoid the bottom. Does your team have what it takes to keep the momentum going? Our momentum isn't dropping, so don't worry about it. Trapani are in a bad run. Really? Frustrated. It's me to blame. I'm at a loss to explain. How about that? I'm not going to blame myself. So we are in Milan. We are at the San Siro, December 11th, 2021, closing in on the 2022 calendar year. Let's get it going. Quite the stadium here, a lot of fans for Milan. Let's do it, boys. Trapani and Milan at the San Siro. First game of our next 3, which we're going to be playing. This match, then a cup match, then a match against Roma, then even a match against Lazio. This is a big episode in terms of playing games, but match number 2 of the day. Let's do it. Oh, nice little moves there. Nice save from Van Voort early on here in the 4th minute. Oger, another great stand tackle. Okay, we're off to the races again. Put it over the top. No, to Piccoli. Esposito picks it up, though. Seba! Great slide from the defender. Ooh, good chance for Milan here. Good, well broken up by Armini. Gotta play smart, boys, just like how we won against Juve. Smart passes. Here comes Nzola. Mbala Nzola down the wing. He has an option in the middle. He sees him, gives it over to Piccoli. Piccoli through to Evina. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Let's put it on net, on net. There we go. Draw the corner. We're not confident in crossing it in. Just draw the corner. Oger gives it to Piccoli. Piccoli puts it through right here. Salvatore gives a nice shot on net, but Donnarumma, easy save for him. Final minute of the first half, 0-0 it remains. Couple shots on target for each team. Come on, boys. Ooh, they're just walking in. Back heel skill plays. Oh my goodness. It's 45 plus 2. It's the 3rd minute and they score. So thanks, ref, for not calling it, even when the play was in the middle and they weren't really doing much. Let them walk in, build a play, back heels. Look at that. Two back heels in one play. And Kessié finishes it off. So we were about to go into the second half, 0-0, but go ahead and call it, ref. There you go. Why even make us kick it off? We'll go into the half down 1-0. He has some space. Okay, back to Seba. Seba right there to Piccoli and smash it. Right into the hands of Donnarumma. What are you doing, Belets? Maybe you should have taken an extra touch. Got a little. Whoa, Armini goes flying. And then he, instead of looking at the play that was right beside his feet, he decides to stand up and talk to the ref. Thank you, EA. Then Laxalt is going to put on a skill show here. Cross it in for the diving Robin Van Persie header. And that goes over the net. Okay, how's that for a nice ball? Okay, Seba has it. He's going to give it right back to the captain. Finish on your left. Huge save from Donnarumma. Capitano Aloy had it on his left. Great chance. And Zola in the... What are you doing? There are better options to pass to. Like I've said in the past, do I need a protractor to tell you exactly where I need to pass? If I point in the guy's direction, why would you pass in a totally opposite place? And Zola, get out of here. You have a yellow. I'm just tired of seeing your face. You're done. Biabiani, you can come in here. You're dying for some time on the pitch. You know, actually, I'm going to bring Shipley in as well for Avina, who I haven't been impressed with. And we'll switch the wings like that. Here we go. Moses Oger on the wing. He has the pace. Will he use it to get past Duarte? Looks like he will, thankfully. And what's he not going to cross on his left? That's for sure. Anybody want to give me options, maybe? Come into the box. You know what? Let's just walk in and rip. Moses Soldier! Let's go! What a strike! And it's 1-1! Moses Oger, no one wanted to give him options. He just walked in and rips it into the bottom corner right there. Of course, the recording cuts out right at the moment that we score a goal, but we don't care. Moses Oger, that is his 3rd goal here in Serie A. What a beautiful play. No one wanted to help him out. He just walked in and put it into the bottom corner. 1-1 game. Let's not squander this. 89th minute now. The scripting is going to be on. The EA scripts. Nice little back heel. Attack for Milan. Yay. Defend. Nice stand tackle. What is that? Is that it? I think it is. Okay, we made it. Thank goodness. I thought it was going to be a foul right outside the box. Boys, what a huge draw against Milan. One of the top teams in Serie A. We will take that all day. Close to losing, but Moses Oger is the hero, tying it up late, and we will come away from this one with a draw. 4 shots to our 5. We were outpossessed 57-43. That's okay. Excited to see how that will impact the standings as well. Little post game here. What kind of garbage do I have to talk about today? Avina is continuing his hot run of form. I subbed him out because he was terrible. I wasn't satisfied at all with his performance. Must keep momentum. I subbed him out, the guy. How about Oger? You want to talk about him? Did you expect the draw? I expected at least a draw. There you go. It was always going to be a tough fixture today. How are you happy with the result in the end? I don't believe in labels. How about that? So I can't see the standings yet because our next match is a Coppa Italia game. Going back to the training, let's get another one done. FAAAC. Oger up to a 73 overall. You love to see that with his vision and short passing going up. Now I can stop training him probably and probably change a couple of those other prospects as well. Now that that is done. Now that they've had multiple weeks, I mean, to be able to be trained. But our next match here, it's probably going to be our second squad for the most part, up against Spal in the Coppa Italia. Hey boss, Danka wants to come play for a cup match. Any chance I could play? 64 overall? Yeah, I'll consider it, Bells. You know what? I actually will consider it with the second team. You came just at the right time. So usually he is not in right away, but now with Grillo out, Ben David on the wing here, he's going to have to move. Russo can come in. Shipley can be on the sub since he didn't play too much last game. So we'll go Henri, Shipley, Luperini, Danca, Bastoni, Bouzikas, I think. Yeah, I think we'll roll like that. Russo could play center mid. No, I think I'm happy with Schaffelberg or Usama, Komar, Canino, Wise, Bruno, Biabiani, and Zola. Let's go out there and get the W, boys, here in this cup match. Do I sim it or do I play it? I'm tempted just to sim it because it's against such a bad team. We are away, so that's a bit of a risk. I'm not sure if I'm going to play the next game against Roma, but I will be playing against Lazio, which is a bit of a buzz. I don't want to play so many games. To be honest, I'm just a bit worried about going into the game and getting obliterated by the EA scripts. But you know what? We got to do it. We got to do it. Away against Spal, round 3 of the Coppa Italia. Here we go. Round 3 of the Coppa Italia. 2 years ago in our first season, we made it all the way to the semifinals. Last year when we simulated it, we didn't make it, like, I don't know if we even made it past the 3rd round. But here we are, playing it against Spal, round 3. We want to fight for some domestic prowess. Second team is out, like we said, but we still have some great pieces who can get us a W. And Federico Viviani, the poor man's Arturo Vidal, I've always said. Shout out if you know Federico Viviani. Since FIFA 14, I've been calling him the poor man's Arturo Vidal. Used to be a legend when he was on loan at Hellas Verona. Yo, what are these plays? Get it out. My God. Oh, what? How does that go in? Bruno, what are you doing, Bellets? No one's even celebrating over here. What was that pass? He keeps it in. No one wants him. I'm about to go after him, and then he just puts his back to my guy, and my guy just gives up, and then he just takes a weird shot, bounces off something, my guy goes to head it. What was that? And then Bruno just... What? That makes zero sense. Mattia Vitale, congratulations on scoring a broken goal. You know what? Part of me deep down just hopes that I lose so I don't need to play more games in my calendar here in the cup with all this more broken garbage. Less games for me to play, less games for me to break my head over. Shea Ben David to Komar, the free agent center mid signing, wrestled off as if he's a 4-year-old playing in house league. Komar, okay, he gets over to Biabiani. Here we go, boys. Biabiani leading the charge. He sees him wide open on the left. Here is Russo, the Youth Academy winger. Avoids the slide tackle. Falls into that one. Komar shoots it off his backside. And here we go back the other way. Komar back to Orusama. He's going to try to walk in. No, put it through. What are you doing, Let's walk in. Rip it. Oh, huge save from the keeper. Header, maybe? Another big save from the keeper on Nzola's header. Oh, what an opportunity there. Orusama over to Schaffelberg. Back to Orusama. Rip. Oh, it's blocked by the defender. Over to Biabiani. Final seconds of the first 45. Come on, Biabiani, fight. He muscles his way through. Come on, Bello, find something. Gets tripped. Oh, come on. Put in the middle. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was going to get tripped up for the pen. Oh, my goodness. Are you going to blow that whistle, ref? It's +2. Here we are at 5.5 minutes. Hello? No, don't tell me they're going to rush the other way. Oh, my goodness. It's +8. When is this half going to end? What is happening? That was like +9. What was that? That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I have never seen a half with a +2 go to +8, +9 when possession changed in the middle. That makes no sense whatsoever. We're playing very well in this half. I don't know how possession's only 61-39 because of the last few seconds. We were destroying possession before that. Shots on target 2-2. Let's just stay strong and keep it up, boys. Smart plays. Oh my goodness. Huge save from Bruno. Oh, and it stayed out. What was that? How did that stay out? What a crazy sequence. What happened here? So it gets crossed in. My guy tries to clear it out, gives it right to Palosci. Palosci, big save by Bruno. And then... Oh, that guy's shot went off his own player's head. That would have gone in for sure. My goodness, we're lucky there. Closing on the 60th minute. We need to make some changes. Alright, we're going to go like this with 3 in the back. We're going to bring on Henri and Shipley. Biabiani's going to come up front here. And hopefully we can make a change later on to bring on Danka to make him happy. But for the moment, those are our changes. Moving into the 58th minute. Finds Schaffelberg, put it through, okay. And then, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Why aren't you shooting? Look back at the video. I pressed the shoot button hours ago. Why are you running to the ball so long? Oh my goodness. Takes that guy out of nowhere, trying to do a stand tackle. A yellow card, great job. Can't stand it when you're trying to stand tackle someone who has the ball and then someone who doesn't have the ball gets in the way, and then you just tackle them as if you were going for them in the first place. How would that make any sense? Yellow for Strandberg. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cross and header. There it is. Dybala crossing it over to Ronaldo. There he is. Alberto Palosci. Well, works out, boys. It's better that we got eliminated nice and early. Wise got fooled there. Beautiful cross. Schaffelberg didn't want to jump, and David didn't want to do anything. Bruno didn't even want to react. So, works out. Oh, there's a nice ball. And here's Jack Shipley. Put it back on his left and just ripped that. Ah, easy save though for Tiam. So to Biabiani at the top of the box. Easy save for Tiam, who plucks it out of midair as if it's a grape on a vine. There goes Henri, the striker. Puts it over the top to Nzola. Nzola, pull it back and put it to him right in the middle. Make it faster, faster. And that's way offside. What are you doing? How long are you going to take to get to the ball, Nzola? You know what, Nzola? I'm sick of you. Get out of here. Henri's going to go there. Shipley's going to go there. And you know what? Danka's going to go on the wing. Yeah, why not? Danka, right wing, right mid. Go for it. So we'll take the L, boys. Nice 2-0 loss to Spal. Makes 0 sense. But like I said, less headaches for me in the future. And we are eliminated in the 3rd round of the Coppa Italia. Terrible stats, whatever. I'm happy. Let's go rip everybody in the post-game interview. Your side was thrashed today by Spal. Really? We were thrashed? We were awful. We were not ready. I hope my boys are listening to this. Questions like that only motivate us to do better. Trapani did not manage to score, ended up losing. What went wrong? They were the better team. That's nice and simple. Fada is one of the best players in the opposition today. Is your inability to stop him the reason behind your failure? Whatever, he's a good player. Here we go. Danka, what do you have to say? Boss, I'm so happy. Looking forward to some more playing time. Keep wanting more, Giuseppe. So next match is up against Roma. We're currently in 11th place with 23 points. Roma's right ahead of us with 26. So it would be good if we could get a win and tie in points with 26. Ben David's Roman. Shaven David has come to told us that you have made no attempt to resolve any issues. We do not like discontent, so please try and find a team to take him in or low him or give him a chance to play once. He plays so much. Stop whining. Strandberg and Biabiani could be lost, so I'll have to re-sign them. Player chat. This coming game is crucial. I'll give you a chance. Don't worry, Avina. You're on my first team. So going to the squad hub here, going to financial, who needs a contract? Strandberg, Biabiani, Danka, and so Avina I'm not going to resign, he's just here on loan. Danka I wouldn't mind resigning. Biabiani, he's not worth what he is, so he'd have to want to take a lot less. And same with Strandberg, who's getting worse. So let's try delegating their renewal. He's currently making 2,000. Are you serious? 2,000. I will give him buff. I'll give him like 1,500 just because he's been good for a while. He's been here for so long. I'll give him 1,500 a week. They considered our initial offer too low and they aren't willing to negotiate. Just because I'm a better team now doesn't mean I'm giving out more money. Everyone used to make 500 bucks, 800 bucks. You were making 2,000. You were my highest paid player. Now you want to be making 8,000 or something? Go to bed. Strandberg, you're currently making 2K. Yeah, you want 10K as well, right? Let me try 3.5K just for fun. Would he even accept this? He wants 6.1 thousand? Get out of here. Get out of here. After Avina, Sebastian here is only making so much because he came on a transfer. Esposito's only making so much because he came on a transfer. For my actual people I've negotiated contracts with, Piccoli, Armini, and Tolomello here making 2,000. You're telling me you want 6,000? Strandberg, 31 years old, 69 overall, rotation guy. I know you say your role is crucial, but you're rotational, my friend. What are you talking about? I should just sell these guys before I lose them on free transfer. Disgraceful. Anyways, here, Biabiani, get out of here. I'm going to put Henri in here instead. Orusama, Luperini, Komar. Those are all the subs here. Strandberg, he's lucky that he's even getting to play in the subs. Castrati's going to be my backup goalie. Bruno, he shouldn't have even gotten in nets last time. So we're ready to roll like that against Roma. It's quite the match here at Stadio Polisportivo hosting Roma. We beat Juventus, we drew against Milan. Let's hope for the best and keep playing our game, play smart against Roma. Oh goodness, get that out. Why would you want to jump for the ball? The ball is in the air. You are a 6'3" maybe center back. Why would you want to jump for the ball, right? That would make no sense. Pellegrini, there you go, congrats. No one, Armini, jump, my friend. Why are you getting out-jumped by Pellegrini? You have the positioning. Why are you... Bro, the guy jumped 10 hours before you, 10 meters higher than you. What a joke. What a joke. Why is this episode so garbage? I have to play like 3 straight matches. I just want to simulate and get this over with. Let's go. And Zola, don't be a disappointment to me again, please. Cross it in, do something. Oh my goodness, you slide in to stop the play. He turns backwards to you as you're in the middle of your slide. And then, oh, you took him out from behind. Straight red for Avina, straight red. I slid in before the play even happened. I slid in when the ball was in front of my eyes. And then he turned and changed what he was doing. And then, oh my goodness. Man, I'm so close to just calling it a 3-0 day. Anybody want to get open here? Can somebody get open? There we go. Piccoli was open. Great pass from Van der Voort. Piccoli's on the run. Davies is right behind him. Rip that Piccoli. Big save. At least we got something on net. It took Van der Voort coming out of his net to get anything going. Esposito hits off our own legs. Or off a defender's leg, actually. Oger shakes him off, has no one to pass to. Let's go, give him something. Piccoli from outside the box, just rip it, and it goes wide. Can't get anything. No openings, no options, nothing. Solo Mello, shake and bake Bello, and that's blocked, of course, because the AI already knows what you're doing as you click the button. It's already gone into their brains as you click the shot, and before the shot even happens, it's already been computed in their minds. Okay, there we go. Esposito gets around him. Semedo, he slides and stands back up, and he's still on my back. Semedo can't shake him. Let's go, Esposito. Get it over there. Rip. That's your shot? That's your shot. A little tip that goes 10 meters wide to the right. That's your shot. How can I be blamed for that? I say shoot. I wanted to rip it first time and just crack it top shelf, and he just tips it to the right. How can I be blamed for that when I press shoot and that is what the end result is? Over to Inzola. Inzola, let's do something here, my friend. Play with it. Do something. On net with his left, and it goes soaring over. Why would you take that on your left? You're right-footed. You were walking in on your right, and you decide to do a chop with your left that has it fly over the net. Man, I'm really questioning Inzola. The last few games I've been playing with him, I don't know what he's been doing or who he thinks he is. But I'm just going to sell a bunch of these guys. Instead of selling one big guy and getting a lot of money, I'm going to sell a bunch of little pigs and make some money and just buy somebody else. What is going on? This guy's injured. At least there's something good to take from this game. Throw it right to that guy's feet. Yep, makes sense. Good job, Van der Voort. Take everybody out. Just take out the legs, boys. Take out the legs. We come here with bloodlust. Armini gets a yellow card from like the 60th minute. Great job. What a joke this game is. I lose 1-0 all because of that wild header at the beginning. I play well, a man down and everything, but it's not even good enough. I hate you so much. Why'd I have to play all these games? Stop putting... What are these calendars? Stop putting me up against these teams. I'm simulating against Lazio, man. I'm just going to sim against Lazio. No interview. Get me out of here. Player suspended, Avina, great. It's disappointing we didn't win, but thanks for picking me. This won't cut it next time. Get out of here. You were terrible. You begged for a shot and you got a red card. Get out of my office. CBDBB, Wise is up to a 68, Buzikas is up to a 66. And we are going to begin moving into the winter transfer window now. where we will finally be able to make some decisions and maybe sell some people, maybe buy some people to try and fine-tune this team a little bit. The board says we're not on track. I couldn't care less. Loan offer for Ben David. I'm not selling or loaning him or anything. My goodness, get out of here. Ben David, you play all kinds, so just suck it up and enjoy the time on the pitch that you get. BAABB, Henri is up to a 67 overall with that training session that saw him see better shot power, short passing, finishing, attacking position, all that good stuff. Alright, time for the winter transfer window in just another couple days. We need to figure out what we're going to do with this team going to the squad hub here. I don't know, man. A lot of people aren't happy, and I'm not happy with them either. People have been offering me stuff for Strandberg. You know what? Add to transfer list. Why not? People have been sending me offers. I should have sold them when I had the chance. Who else can we get out of here? And Zola, you're transfer listed? I already transfer listed you? Great. Get out of here. And then Biabiani transfer list you as well. Great. Not going to buy anybody yet. Going to wait and see what the offers are, if we can sell and make some money, and then we'll try and get some new people on board. So first of the month, that means there's a training injury, like always. There's always a training injury at the beginning of the month, and it's our best defender, and he's out for 2 months. A broken collarbone. Oh, that is just great. That is just great. Of course, it's always the glitch on the first of the month that there's a training injury. Be careful when you guys come into training tomorrow morning. It's the first of the month. You know what that means. It's like a black omen, full red blood moon, black cat under a ladder with a broken mirror all at once. What a sick, sick joke, man. I'm glad you decided to sell me. You know what? I'm glad, good riddance. I'm sick of you. I treated you like a son. Get out of my sight. Now there's also the monthly youth squad update on Moraes and what's his name here? Silveira. Moraes looks great, 65 overall, value of 1.2 million. He's ready to be promoted now. I could promote him, but I have no reason to really do so at the moment. Okay, first team up against Lazio. Avina is out due to a red card, so you know what? Shipley can come in and they'll switch with Nzola. Armini is at an 82, but he's out for whatever, 6 months. So you know what? Ben David, you can come in and play. You're crying for some time on the pitch. You can get it. Avina comes out. Biabiani can go on the bench. Great. That is our new first team. Let's just call it a season, man. Let's just sim to the end of the year at this point. Away against Lazio. Let's see by how many goals we lose by. I say we lose by 4. What do we got here? 4-1 loss. Okay, we lost by 3. I was almost right. 2 for Johnny. 1 for Origi. 1 for Luis Alberto. Shipley scores once for us. Great. 4-1 loss. Here we are. Biabiani. Since you weren't successful in renewing Biabiani's contract, he has now become available to sign on a free transfer. Get out of here. I don't care. Player chat. Boss, thanks for listening to me. I'm much happier now. Don't let it go to your head. I'm looking to sell you, buddy. I can't even train Armini for 2 months either, which is probably the worst part. Piccoli, all those stats are up, but you know what? Whatever. Just keeps DDDCB. Vandervoort up to an 87 overall. What a monster. Now we'll keep on simulating through the window here. Hopefully get some offers. Biabiani, Gli Vicente have approached him on a pre-contract agreement. Great. Castrati, 1-year loan? No. Biabiani, we're going to lose him for nothing in the end. What a waste. Gremio is also talking to him on a pre-contract stuff. Who cares? How many teams is this guy talking to? Biabiani's transfer talks have broken down. He'll probably sign with somebody before he gets sold, that's for sure. Biabiani leaving. There you go. Gli Vicente have made an approach and agreement has been made. Great job, Biabiani. You were a disgrace to this team, and everyone says good riddance. So now we're up against Parma. Our defense is really taking a hit with our best player on our team pretty much out of the lineup. That is really hard to swallow. I wish we had some more money because we're not going to be able to get a very good defender with just 3.5 million or so. So I wish we had some more. We'll see if we can sell somebody. I don't know. Let's just cross our fingers. Woo, 3-0 win. 2 for Piccoli, 1 for Aloy. I will take the 3 points. Strandberg's going to Parma on a pre-contract. That's great. I just beat them with Strandberg in my lineup. Boss, thank you. Boss, thank you. Sorry, this is not a thank you. This is a boss, thank you. Luperini. I may not be one of the first names on the team sheet, but I feel I should be getting some more play time. Prove me I need to play you. Ben David, I'm much happier. Great, I'm proud of you. Get out of my hair. Thanks for showing faith in me, boss. No problem, I want to sell you. Need to be training my center backs now, make my defense a little bit better maybe. A, C, B, C, C. Wise's defensive awareness goes up, that's good. Next game is going to be up against Hellas Verona. What an episode this has been, man. Transfer, whatever, man. Anybody can go wherever they want. Strandberg's leaving, goodbye. He's off to Parma, good riddance. Again, another original Trapani player gone because they wanted too much money. We're not a bank here in Trapani. We have barely any money. You should know that. You signed here when we were at the bottom of Serie B. Don't come here begging for money after I've brought you on my shoulders and dragged you to Serie A. Alright, up against Verona here. What are we going to do? Shipley, we'll keep him. No, we'll swap him with Nzola. We'll put Avina back on the wing like we said. Ben David can switch, not even with Strandberg. Strandberg's not even good enough to come into the lineup, to be honest. So, I guess these are our subs. Switch Komar and Shipley. And there we go. Let's see what we got. At home against Verona here in the middle of January 2022. It is a 2-0 victory. Piccoli and Aloy, the only people who can score goals, it seems like. Thank you very much, boys. Another 3 points for us. Puts us in 11th place. Not bad. Castrati, what do you want? I gotta scroll all the way back up every time. If I have a future at the club, then I'd like you to show some faith in me and give me a chance in the team. You don't really actually have a future in the team at all, so maybe you should pack your bags. Let's go. CCDBA. There we go. Wise, Henri, Hoiver, and Bastoni all go up in overall. That is exactly what I want to see. No one's talking to me at all in this transfer window. Come on, let me get Nzola out of here. I'm not putting Bruno out on a loan deal. He's my backup goalie. Transfer for Hoiver. Are you serious? Grillo's back. Hey, Grillo. Congrats. Hoiver, they want to offer me 20.6 million euros. I could get around 30 million. No, he's worth even more than that. Just that I haven't trained him enough. He's worth more than that. Got him for cheap from Liverpool, so thanks for that, boys. Offer for... Why would I want to send all these people on loan when I'm fighting for my life here in Serie A? Transfer offer for Ogier. Nah, I don't want to sell him. Moses Ogier, a legend. I could get 8.5 million for him, man. Okay, so next match here, up against Bologna. Where are they in the standings? Okay, they're in 15th place, so that is a simulator. Not even going to go to the press conference, no point. January 23rd, 2022, away match against Bologna. We beat them 2-1, all right, Nzola and Piccoli. Nzola gets the winner as well. Shipley comes on and gets a yellow. Olsen scores for Bologna. Another 3 points for Trapani, boys. Why do I even play? Just keep simulating. Loan offer for Esposito. Why would I loan him out to Udinese? He's playing every single game in Trapani. There's no point at all for me to do that. We're now in 10th place, which is pretty huge if you ask me. Let's keep on simulating with, I'm going to change up Hoiver's thing and Henri's as well to make them do different stats. C, C, B, D, F. Great, but at least Piccoli goes up to an 83 overall with that increase, but D and F on those from Henri and Hoiver are disgusting. So here we are coming up against Lazio. This is going to be a tough one, man. Up against Lazio. I guess we'll play it at the end of the transfer window here, January 29th. They are, I think, 2nd place in the league. Yeah, no, they're 3rd, actually. 16 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. Great. Trapani, I don't even know. Should I even play this? Simming it seems to be a better bet for me. Do I have any other games coming up? Roma, Sassuolo, Genoa, Udinese, Atalanta, Inter... But I guess we could play this one, to be honest. Here's our first team, decimated by injury and just looking disgusting overall. Lost Biabiani, lost Strandberg next season. Alright, so let's do it. Last match of the episode to close off the winter transfer window. I don't know how long this episode is. I've just been in a fit of rage. I don't even know how many games I've played out of the ones I've simmed or whatever, but let's just get it. It's a tough match. We're trying to hold the mid-table spot here for the rest of the season. I don't think we're going to be challenging for Europe. I don't think we're going to be relegated, but we just got to keep up our position in the middle of the pack. So up against one of the best teams in the league. Let's try not to get shamed too badly. The snow is falling down here in Sicily. Does that even happen in January? I don't know, but let's get it on. Aloy. Okay, there's a little bit of footwork to get through Martinez. He has like 88 acceleration or something. Let's use it. There we go. Aloy finds someone in the middle. On net! Ah, blocked by the defenders. Ogier. Just walk in and rip belly. Big Strakosha? Who is that? Strakosha. Big grab from him. Krakosha. Sounds like Krakozia, the country that Tom Hanks's character is from in The Terminal. Crazy movie. Comment if you've seen it. I want to know. With a nice stand tackle. There's a lot of people to get through. Finds open space. Okay. Great pass to Esposito. Just rip it, Bells. Ah, off the side of the net. What a crazy pass that was. Great opportunity for Esposito. What are you doing? The magnets. You get slide tackled, you jump over it. You could go back to get the ball, but the magnets pull you away, and it doesn't allow you to go back. Go look at how Piccoli just went in the opposite direction of the ball there. What are these passes? Final seconds of the first half here. Esposito, he's gonna bulldog his way through. Esposito, please finish that before the half. Oh, huge save. Oh my goodness, Sebastiano almost had a great goal right there. To end off the half. Avina, can you show me any magic? No. Why? It's... Oh my goodness. Last game, it goes to plus 8 minutes because they have the ball in my zone. Here, it's plus 2 and it's only 3 minutes later. It's just an extra 60 seconds. No, off the corner, blow the whistle. That makes a lot of sense. Great job, EA. Some people told him, okay, here he sees Piccoli, but of course, Johnny or Yanni, whoever he is, just pops out of nowhere and activates himself to intercept that pass. Gives it down to Seba Esposito. Esposito has to go around two of those guys. Okay, there's a little magic. Dances around him. Esposito, finish that Bellet. Oh, what a goal from Sebastiano Esposito! 1-0 Trapani. Wow! What a goal. Exactly what we needed. Seba, wow, dancing through a ton of players, going through the defenders, and then rips it top shelf, top left. Almost no room for the ball to go through, and he just finds the space. What a wonderful goal. Top shelf. 1-0. Nice coat as well. Nice little trench coat. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sebastiano Esposito, 6th goal here in Serie A, and we lead 1-0 over Lazio. Somehow we beat Lazio, or we do well against Lazio. We beat Juventus. We drew against Milan, but then Brescia and Spal we get obliterated. So great job on your scripting, EA. Koulibaly ain't transferred to Dortmund. Fantastic. I don't need to see him in Serie A anymore. That vampire, demon vampire, always appearing over my shoulder, stopping everything I do. 73rd minute here. I think I'll swap Nzola with Evina and then bring Shipley on for the left wing. The usual switch to give him some more time on the pitch. Or after this match as well, we're going to have to go and check, as the winter transfer window is ending, check if there's anybody that I can go get on a free transfer. I forgot to go and check my transfer watch list for all those guys, my short list for anyone who may have an expiring deal. Zola, Piccoli puts it through to Oger. Oh, he can't rip the shot, but then Esposito, somebody ripped the shot. What's going on? It's a pen! It's a pen, boys! Look at this! A crazy bouncing ball that we were confused about. Bastos commits the foul. That was the foul? Pfft, okay, grazie Bastos. And it's Esposito who's going to take it, I believe. 71 pens. Yeah, Esposito's going to take it. I don't think I've scored on a pen yet in this series. It's always stopped. Let's just try and rip it. Zoop! Top right. Bing. Thank goodness. 2-0. That is Esposito's 2nd of the night. Let's go and do a little dance, everybody. Bang. Bang. Bing. Bing. Bong. 2-0 Trapani. 2 goals from Esposito. And that may just be enough to seal the victory over Lazio. What a crazy match this has been. 7 goals now in Serie A for the 19-year-old, really making his mark on this team. It's the final seconds, boys. Are we going to get the clean sheet against Lazio in a huge victory? We beat Juventus 2-1. We draw 1-1 against Milan. And now against Lazio, we beat them 2-0. What a match, boys, for Trapani. Looks like it was worth it to play it. And my goodness, Esposito with 2 goals was the hero for the team tonight. Somehow we beat all the Giants, but then we lose against the worst teams possible. I don't get it. It's the classic scripting, and what are you gonna do? Here we go, post-game. Today's match marked the end of Esposito's rather drawn-out scoring drought. Can this be a turnaround? What do you want me to say? Success breeds confidence. How about that? With 2 goals to score every win, Esposito, what are your thoughts? I just told you what I thought about him. Overall, great performance. And chances of winning were slim. Did you expect this outcome? We knew it would be a challenge. There you go. Alright, so huge finish there, boys. Let's get another training session done. Make a few changes. See if I can get Esposito's free kick accuracy and curve and long shots to go up a little bit. Hopefully it'll continue to increase. He's my free shot guy, free kick guy. B, 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 C, D, as a few of those stats go up for Wise and Bastoni. So we're currently in 9th place with 35 points. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Let me see what I can figure out on free transfers and I'll be back in a second. So I've sent quite a few offers out to some people. I've sent out a bunch of offers to center backs. I'm trying to get one of any of these guys. I've sent out a bunch of offers. We'll see what they say. This guy I'm trying to get on loan just for the rest of the season because I'm desperate for somebody right now. And then I'm trying to get Connolly as well for next season. He's someone that is separate from the rest of these guys. I'd like to get this guy especially. He's transfer listed, so that's why I'm trying to get him. I'd even pay for him if I had to. He only costs $1 million. And this guy, Federico Ricci from Sassuolo. It could be a free transfer as well, a nice addition to the wing. Not really crazy stats, but free transfer is a free transfer and I will take it. I don't got a lot of money, so I'm not going to be going out after a lot of any of these other guys. I know there's other free transfers that I could get probably at striker or at mid, but I'm pretty happy with those positions. I don't really want to create competition when guys like Ogier and Aloy are just getting it done for now. So I don't think I'm going to go after any other free transfers. I'm going to do my due diligence and just give it a quick run over, but then I'm just going to advance when I'm all done. Actually, Kessier here, 84 overall, 25 years old. He has an expiring deal. If I could get him for the midfield, that would be insane. I said I didn't want to create competition in the midfield. That would be if I got another guy who was like 74 overall or something. If I get someone who's an 84 overall, then he would be the engine of the midfield. That is for certain. So we're going to advance a day, head into the transfer deadline day, and I'm just going to go ahead and save. Since I've been doing so much without saving, it would be a devastation. I've seen too many things go wrong on transfer deadline day, too many glitches. So go ahead and save that before my life comes crashing down before my eyes. Esposito, retracted. Okay, great. So let's start simulating and see if any of these guys are going to be coming to this team next season. I'm sure that a number of them will accept the deal. I just need to figure out... Oh my goodness! Kessier accepts 3 years, crucial first team player. That was my initial offer, 53.5. I'm surprised he agreed. Oh my goodness. So Connolly says no. This guy said the short-term loan says yes as well. Oh my goodness. We got the guy from the Spurs on a short-term loan. Accept that offer. And oh my goodness, Frank Kessier is coming to Trapani next season. Easily the biggest player in franchise history, in the club history. Oh my goodness, welcome, Kessier. Let me know if you're excited for that one in the comments, boys. That is pretty much a glitch, to be honest, that a guy like him would accept a move to a team like mine. But hey, maybe there's too much talent in the midfield over at Milan, and he wants to go to a team that's on the rise, such as Trapani, and be the monster there. So that guy's in. All these offers accepted. Okay, great. So all these offers have been accepted, which means that all I need to do is decide which one I'm going to accept. I think I say one as in it's only going to be a singular offer. I'm not going to accept 2 or 3 of them because that's just going to cost me too much money. Bobby Firmino just went to Inter. That's crazy. What are you saying? Negotiations over? Just guy took an extra hour. Come on. Don't tell me I gotta go back in time and reload. You know what? I'm gonna reload it. It can't be that you can go. If it was the real world, if it was during the calendar, I could go maybe 4 days, 3-4 days before they say negotiations are over. But if I'm doing it in the calendar on the transfer deadline date, 2 hours, oh, negotiations are over. You took too long. We're getting tired. Man, go to bed. Alright, so here we go again. To be honest, I think it's pretty rare that someone does not accept a free contract. That's why I'm surprised that Lionheart here. Lionheart, is he the only one who said no? Yeah, I think the rest all accepted. Connolly accepted now. He said no before. So all these guys, so before everyone said yes except for Connolly, now everyone said yes except for Lionheart. okay. What I got to do now is go through and figure out who of those deals am I going to accept, like I just said. So right away, I want to guaranteed accept the one for Ricci, as he's going to be a winger for us next season. I want to also accept the deal for Connolly, who can play center mid and center back. That's a good deal for us as well, Callum Connolly. But now, of these center backs, who do I accept? Are there any others that I'm waiting on? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these. I'm not waiting for any of them. I'm just got to figure out who do I accept, right? Jack Stevens, Kevin Schlotterbeck, Alexander Hack, Nicholas Opoku, and Patrick. Stevens costs the most at 35,000 euros. I believe he's the best. Opoku's probably the worst, only wants 8,300. I had to look up their FIFA profiles here. So Patrick here, at the beginning of FIFA, he's a 73, so I'm guessing he's around a 75 right now. Then you have Opoku, whose max potential is a 75. So I'm going to go ahead and reject Opoku. I don't want to take him because I think he's the lowest rated of all those. Then Alexander Hack is a 73 to begin. 76 is his potential, so he could be at a 76 or a 75, similar to Patrick. Then you have Leinhardt. He didn't accept, so I don't have Leinhardt. Then Schlotterbeck between 70 and 76 is his potential, but I don't think that's his max potential, so I'm going to go ahead and reject him as well. It's between Stevens, Hack, and then Patrick, so reject him. I just gotta go look at Stevens. He starts at a 76, his potential is an 80. So I think it's, it makes sense that his money is the most. He's 28 years old. Everyone's 28 here, actually. This guy also plays right back, right mid. I'm gonna go ahead and accept the deal here for Jack Stevens from Southampton. Welcome aboard Trapani next season. We are gonna look pretty different next season, man, with Ricci, Kessié, Stevens. That is absolutely bonkers. I feel bad that it's a bit of a glitch that they always accept the free transfer deal if you send it to them, like even if you're a really bad team. But like I said, maybe it makes sense for him. I've saved up a lot of money. I've worked hard. I've been a good boy. And he's going to be a big piece next season. Pretty wild if you ask me. And we're just trying to rebuild Trapani any way that we can. And that's the way the news goes. If he wants to accept the deal, then he accepts the deal, and I can't do anything about that. So we're looking forward to that next season. Biabiani and Strandberg will be out. Kessié, Ricci, Connolly, and Stevens will all be in. Looking forward to that. No one ever sent me any offers all month for Nzola, so it looks like he's staying at least until next season. Scouffet left Udinese? Really? That's big. Ryder Matos as well. Any training injuries because it's the first of the month here on February 1st? Let's see. Let's see who the training injury is. 6 weeks for Johan Henry. Why didn't he look out? It was the first of the month. The blood moon, the black cat, the broken mirror. He should have been careful at training. Someone always gets injured on the first. Great job on your garbage broken game, EA. Dennis Moraes, I think I'm going to go ahead and promote him before he starts wanting to want out. So welcome to the team, Dennis. He deserves it after all this time. Definitely a very good prospect. Looking forward to growing him some more. Brings me back there for no reason. Let's also see who else got upgraded since it was the first of the month. Now is a transfer offer for Hoiver. Get out of my face. We still could sign somebody who had an expiring deal, but I don't think there's anybody else really of interest, as I did a lot of research for a very long time. This is a really long episode, so I just want to end it. Our next match, next episode, will be up against Roma. Checking the attributes of all the boys down here. Biabiani is at a 66. Wise is up to a 69. Henry at a 68. Henri. Russo 65. Piccoli at an 83. We saw that earlier. Bruno 67. Buzikis, Bastoni, Komar, Van der Voort at an 87. Armini, Hoiver at a 79. Aloy 74. We knew that. Ben David, everybody, yeah, not too many big moves. Dennis Moraes, 17 years old, left mid, left wing, with 3-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He is right-footed for the left side, so he can just cut in and rip it top shelf. Hey, great! I didn't even notice, by the way, the Leon's Foster guy, the center back from Tottenham. He rejected the loan move when I had to reload that because of everyone rejecting my deals. So great, we don't have a center back to fill in. So it looks like we are rolling with Ben David, Hoiver, and Sebastian on the back end. So that's it for this one, boys. Quite a long episode. We had some ups, we had some downs, we had some anger, we had some fun, made some big transfers for next season as well. That is going to be crazy. I don't know how the transfer budget was able to handle all that. I don't think it is. I think it's a bit of a glitch, but like I said, that's just how it goes. We're rebuilding this team, and why am I going to disadvantage myself? Because the board refuses to give me money. Really, that makes no sense. If I was a team like this in Serie A, I would have a lot more money for the performance that I've been putting on. So if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm putting out lots of content here on this rebuild of Trapani, going through my NHL franchise mode with the Honolulu Huskies, and 100 platinum completing the guide to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this transfer month and the transfer window, and I will see you in the next one.